What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back in our recreation of Philadelphia International. Last time we added another large runway in here. An arrival runway. You just land, you make a left, you go over to the gate. That's to offset this one, which we turned into a departure runway. So you grab your people, get on board, and you take off. We also added a medium runway over on the side here, and we're going to do a lot of work over in this area today. They kind of want to map out where Terminal F is going, Terminal E is going, Terminal D is going, potentially. I don't know about D. D is going to be the final one we add in, and it's going to be something. But I definitely want to get the other ones mapped first. Hopefully you guys are having a good day and are excited to be back and jump back in. How are we doing on fuel? Fuel is okay. That's good to see. Hi. Yeah, I've tried to record this several times, and by several I mean easily in the double digits, and math hasn't been working out, even doing the planner hasn't been working out. Things just aren't lining up whenever I'm doing this. So in between episodes, I did work over here. I moved everything to the left a little bit, moved everything down a little bit by taking out a gate at each of the different terminals. So there used to be 4 stands on each side. Now there's 3. Everything else is identical. Baggage, well, not baggage, but check-in and security. All of that's still identical to what it was before. There's this gap in here now because we moved everything. This is probably not going to stay either. It's going to end up shrinking up in size because the D and E share a baggage claim area, and whenever I'm mapping stuff out, it's still not even fitting, so that's probably going to be altered in size. I'm going to come in, we're going to start off by doing a little work here. We're going to take out the subway. I'm going to take out this half. I'm going to leave this half for now because I like the way this is lined up. I'm going to leave that. And then we'll do a little bit of work on the terminal foundation to just kind of shave this back. There will work. And we'll come down, we'll do the same thing. You guys can take all that out, that's fine. Go ahead and speed things up. And see what kind of trouble we can get into today. I'm going to add a little bit of sidewalk here, a little bit of sidewalk here. That will allow people to, you know, get back here. Because the game tends to stick whenever you do that. I'm getting rid of this so I can run a public road straight up from here. And that'll give us kind of a lot more room to play around with. You guys are doing that. I'm going to come over here. And we're going to run a service road from here all the way up. Now, initially I was planning to do the catering depot, waste depot up here, because that is technically over here, but I don't have here to build, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze them in, but I do want to have the service road up here, because that will allow surface vehicles to get up to the stands in F, E. This is going to have to move probably sooner rather than later. How are we doing over here? No, there's still people here. Folks, you got to go. You just leave your luggage there? Helen, why are you... Your backpack's over here, Helen. Do you guys want to go? Maybe? Oh, okay. Fine, I guess. Still gonna take a public road up here. Probably gonna move that radar as well. Haven't noticed where the radar system is. It's been something that's necessarily been on my radar. Anybody? No? No? Okay. We're gonna put you over here. You know what? We're gonna add the weather stations too. I've been debating about whether or not to do it. I might need more sleep. You guys are just killing me right now. You know what? I will deal with the ramifications. There is a random square of sidewalk. We're gonna come in and get rid of you. Can I not get rid of you? Ah, there we go. Oh, you're gonna go. You're gonna go. Let's move the contractor site and the delivery site. Come up here then. Oh, hold on. Exit. Do that before things go really sideways on us. If you guys don't want to move, I can't. I'm not gonna make it. Y'all had plenty of time to move. You know what we're gonna do in the meantime? Because I did take out some stands. We're not making nearly as much. I mean, we're only sitting at 8.6 mil. Maybe we open up a few of the stands over here. And what about this one over here? We can add you as well. If we pop upstairs, do we have desks? No, we don't. Let's open up some desks here. So they're facing the correct way. Oh, no, not there. There. You, I am not dealing with yet. Because this one's going to share a taxiway with D, and I don't know where that's going to line up. But once those get installed... Oh, you will connect. Fantastic. Go ahead and we'll pop those bad boys back on, and hey, we've got ourselves another 4 stands. And it's dark again. Road seems to be connected. People are using it. Come through and go down to the correct floor. We'll try that again. We're going to come up here. We'll take that out. We'll take the radar out. So keep the other ones up and operating. It's radaring. Alright, so that's going to go ahead and get taken care of. We're going to do something drastic, and even with the good old planning tool, haven't been very successful at adding this in. Philadelphia is just a massively large airport over a good chunk of land. Okay, we still have a hangar. I mean, another row up here would be nice. Another row over here would be nice. Either way, that would be ideal, but we will play the hand that we were dealt. So we're going to come in, we're going to grab ourselves some service road. We're going to come all the way up to the... Nope, not service road. Taxiway. We'll go with concrete because We got the cash for it. We're gonna go at least 5 wide. That'll be good. And we're gonna come in. This is just gonna be a measuring tool right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 7's not gonna exist. That's fine. We will add 7 in. So terminal F has 38 gates. It is by far the largest one. Next one is E, which has 17 gates. And then D, C, B, and A, East and West all have between, I think, 11 and 15 gates. So by far, F is massive. So we're going to add as many gates as we can. We're going to take this one out. It's going to be our central area, and of course it's dark when I'm trying to do that. So leaving these just for measuring, we're going to come through and delete out one on each side. Still leaving these because it's centered. And the reason why I'm taking out one on each side, that takes us down to 8 across, which isn't normally what we do. Normally I like to do 9, 3 for seating, 3 for walking, and then another 3 for seating on the other side. These are considerably smaller. There's one here, and then there's obviously the cross portion of the T. Pause. Because we're not actually building anything, we're just planning stuff. Is also kind of on an arch down here. So we will see if we can get that added in. But the width of this is significantly smaller than the other ones because there aren't any shops in these. There's like a newspaper stand on 2 of them, and I think there's like a small like coffee stand, not a shop, just like a small little stand. And then there's some small bathrooms, but otherwise it's just a walkway and some chairs. So we'll shrink it up a little bit. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think that's what we're going to use for the vertical portion. Again, no way we're getting 38 through here. We're going to do 1 there and 1 there. Come through, we'll get rid of all of you. We'll get rid of all of you. So I think we're going to do an attempt at the arched T portion of it. So we'll do 8. 8 over here. Go. We're going to come up 2. And again, we'll do 8. We'll come up 2. We'll do 8. Go down 2. We'll do 10 by 8. And we'll come down and do 10 by 8. There we go. You're 9, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. You need to go. You need to go. There we go. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Definitely a far cry from the 38, but it's what we can do. I'm going to come up here. We're going to add a little bit more terminal area, because in this central hub area is where all of the shops and restaurants are. So if you want anything, you kind of have to get it before you start to walk down to your gate. Otherwise, you're going to have to run all the way back. Yeah, decide you need some gum or something. Unless I'm the only person who ever chews gum anymore. I'll go through and just kind of work the rest of that. That's basically what we're going to be looking at. Come in, grab some I know I'm flipping back and forth between asphalt and concrete, but do that. Do that. I will upgrade everything to concrete at some point. So that takes care of Terminal F. Check-in's going to be over here. The departure road will cruise by, and you can see why we need to kind of shift everything and get as much space as we can. On the other side of the road is, I'm probably going to have to shift it up, but that's going to be where baggage is for F. In the meantime, we'll kind of hammer through where, okay, I'll go with concrete. Let's go ahead and hammer through where E is going to end up going. So there's 1, 2, 3. And again, larger concourse, 9. And yeah, we'll stick with concrete. We'll do another 1, 2, 3. I'll hold off on that one for right now. 1, 2, 3. I think we could probably even squeeze a fourth one in. Not going to put this one in because we do have Terminal D that we will have to contend with. And that, having that diagonal, I might chew into this a little bit. I think I want to do this. And let's see. You are corner of 10. So here's where things are going to start to get even more wonky than they were before. We are going to be doing diagonals. Everybody's fate. And I know some of you are asking, are you going to do a diagonal road? Possibly. Probably. Don't want to. I hate it. But we're gonna have to go with what we can work with here. Where are we at? This square is a 10 by 10. 10 by 10. That is not how that works. No, don't like that either. No, it should be down here. What am I thinking? Good old diagonals. So this is basically going to be the area between, if I actually measure things correctly, between D and E. So we're going to do check-in desks over here, check-in desks over here for E, and obviously for D. Then you go up the stairs on both sides, and then you go into this middle area. This middle area has security, which we're going to have to do on a diagonal. This is probably going to expand out a little bit. And then D is going to start probably right about here, go diagonally down a little bit. We'll probably get maybe 3 stands looking at those. 1, 2, 3. And then potentially 3 on the other side, depending on where things line up. This little guy here, probably going to shift down 1 or 2, and it's just a small walkway that comes over here and connects into the Terminal D. Not even walkolators, it's literally just a hallway. But that is mapping out F, E, and part of where D is going to end up going. Now we just need to build everything. And you know what? I'm going to flip these to concrete before we get too much further in depth. And I will probably let this all build in between episodes. And then we will continue on from here. And I think I'm kind of going to be okay with this. If not, well, we're just going to have to deal, aren't we? I don't know how much this is going to cost. Oh, nope. Down far enough. There we go. But for those of you who always want me to use the planning tool, we used it today. And I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. The number on this. You're just going to lag because you're trying to calculate everything. Almost 5. So we're going to let the workers start the building. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.